one of the things that Jim Keet's Republican opponent's been saying is that that you were AWOL during the discussion on health care and on the lottery. And I want to get your thoughts on that.
Well, the lottery thing, let me take that first. It's the first time anybody's ever criticized me for trying to be thoughtful. I seriously told folks for weeks, for months, all during the campaign, because it came up during the campaign in, I guess it was in 08. They talked about it in 06. And then when we talked about it, the press kept talking to me about it in 08, right before the election. And I said, you know, one day I wake up and I'm for it, and the next day I'm against it. I want the money for scholarships, but I'm afraid that the wrong people are going to be spending the money, and it's going to hurt their families and the people who can least afford it. And so I go back and forth daily. In all fairness, you all reported that a lot. So it wasn't a question like I wasn't telling folks where I was. And I said, I probably don't know how I'm going to vote till I walk in that booth. So the first question I was asked when I walked out of that booth was, how'd you vote? I said, I voted against it because I came down on that side. But it wasn't a question of not taking a stand. I took stands on the front end and told you why. I wanted the money. And so I thought, I may very well vote for it because we got more kids that need scholarships and we need more folks to be going to college. On the other hand, it scared the devil out of me that some of the wrong folks would be buying it and it would be bad public policy for the people who least afford to be spending their money on lottery tickets. In the final analysis, when I went in there and I'm weighing that I've waited, you got to make a decision one way or the other. I made the decision, I'm going to vote against it. I thought that overrode the other side. It wasn't like I waited, even though there have been some pundits that said I waited. You all published it. There are countless published reports. Either he doesn't know that because he wasn't here, or he does know that and he's just ignoring it. But that is a matter of record. That is way out there, unquestioned by a news media that constantly asks the question and I constantly answer it. Now the other issue about health care, I mean, we're all over newspapers and television saying that I didn't like the health care's implications and impact on Arkansas Medicaid. I said that I didn't blame them for looking at trying to get a handle on health care costs and that we needed to do something because it was unsustainable. I said this for months before they voted on it. And for months before they voted on it, I said that I didn't like the bill as it was written and didn't favor it because it would add significant amounts of money to our general revenue obligations in Medicare. I also said that I thought they were attacking the wrong problem, and I still feel that way. Cost containment, in my opinion, was what they should have been working on, and I publicly stated that. So I was here, AWOL's being in Florida.